And then I had... Oh.
Guys, they can hear you.
You guys say something to the vlog.
Hi guys, please watch Aaron's vlog. Hi guys, please talk to cricket.
So, welcome back. So, I don't know when was the last time I vlogged. I think the last time I vlogged was... But now I'm back and we're gonna do a Get Unready with me. And I'm gonna answer some of the questions that you maybe, I don't know if you left questions, but my followers, I asked my followers to leave questions on my Instagram and I'm gonna answer half of it today and then half of it tomorrow. I'll choose which one I wanna answer. Okay guys, the first step of the Get Unready with me is I have to change into comfier clothes because this is white. And if I remove my face, it's gonna transfer all over. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now, yes, we love a good relentless wrap. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna remove my face because I have SPF and a bit of skin tint on today. So I'm gonna put my hair up. Oh my god. This is how I look like answering your questions. So my phone died. Yay! No, actually no, my phone didn't die. My phone ran out of storage. And to prevent my phone not running out of storage, tomorrow I'm gonna film on my MacBook. This is a creative choice because I actually have my iPad, but it just looks better if I film on my MacBook, right? Like, aesthetically, it just makes sense, okay? Let's start off with the first question. The first question is, biggest change since the move? Miss you, by the way, and hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, but I miss you too. And biggest change since the move? Okay, let's associate a question with a skincare product. So, something that about my family is that we don't say I love you a lot, as in like we just don't express it most of the time. And I remember when my brother went to PKBN, he used to be like, I'll never be sappy, and then him sending letters and then writing like really sappy stuff. And I guess that's a big change for, like, you know, someone who's been home their entire life and without your family. So he said sappy things, and now that I'm away from home, I also do say sappy things too when we're on video call. Stuff like good night and I love you. So I think that's like a big change. Yeah, I think I would think it's that. Other than that, not much has changed, I feel. It might come again later in a different question. So yeah. Next, worst fear on the trip. My number one worst fear on the trip. Okay, this might be, it's really bad, but I remember when we were at the airport when I was leaving Brunei. I remember holding my car keys and I remember asking someone, was like, oh, remind me to give me your car keys. And I ended up bringing it with me. It was in the back pocket when I was leaving Brunei and I ended up bringing it with me. And so I have my car keys. And my biggest fear is losing my car keys. I know it probably won't matter like you losing your car keys in a foreign country, but that'll only mean that I only have one spare key left at home. Another thing that I'm scared of, definitely living alone. And you know, living alone in an apartment is scary. My apartment unit is located right next to the elevator, so that's where most human traffic happens. Like, people are always walking past my room. I always get scared that I forget to lock my doors, so I make sure that I do a double take before I go to bed. Okay, I removed the oil cleanser. The next question is, what's your dream career? I remember it being interior designer, which is why I took up my diploma in interior design. Currently, as it stands, I really want to be in the event management. Anything to do with event management and like event planning, event organizing. I really want to do something along that, even if it's like graphic design. But a few nights ago, I had a thought that, you know what, I kind of want to be a university lecturer. I don't know, I kind of think I might be a good lecturer. Someone asked, go to drink at a cafe. Okay, so I had my matcha phase, I think earlier this year, and it really messed up my sleeping schedule. So I kind of like, not stopped, I reduced my matcha intake. But one of my go-to drinks back in Brunei is an iced matcha latte with oat milk. Okay, but if it's not an iced matcha latte, it would be like a flavored latte of some sort. A Spanish latte, specifically the one from Earthy, is really good. Fortunately, I haven't found a place with Spanish latte here in Indonesia. I need to go on a hunt for that because I'm kind of craving for it. Guys, I'm really worried that I might not have enough storage to film anything at the concert. So tonight I'm just gonna start clearing out my photos so I have enough storage to film the concert. Not the whole thing, but you know. 15 minutes of the sheet mask, so I'm gonna take it off. Okay, the next one is, what did you learn about yourself so far? This entire journey was a learning process. Like, I learned so much about myself, to be honest. Okay, so this one is like a bit unserious, but because I'm living in an apartment in Bandung, something that I learned about myself is that I think I'm ready for the apartment life. I genuinely think I'm doing such a good job with like maintaining the cleanliness of the apartment. Although I would want a bigger kitchen so that I can actually like cook like more complex recipes. If my mom and dad are watching this, I'm ready for the apartment life. We can get a unit in Brunei, no problem, I'm ready. In all seriousness, I learned that I am more of a family and friend focused person. Like, I really depend on like company. I never actually realized it because back at home, whenever I go out, I usually go out with friends because they're easily accessible. I have friends in Brunei, of course. Most of my friends are in Brunei. And another thing that I learned is that I am really bad with controlling my spending. Like, once I have money in my bank, I'm okay, I can keep it until I see something I really want. Sometimes when depression hits and you're just sad and alone back at the apartment in Bandung, money grows little legs and leaves the apartment and leaves my credit card. So, how do you like the public transportations there? I love it. This is my first time in Indonesia in a while, and the last time I was here they did not have trains or MRTs, but now they have train that I took earlier today, which is called a Whoosh. Another thing that I didn't get to try the last time I was in Indonesia were motorbikes. So they call it ojek here. It wasn't really a thing back then. Like that was still the era of taxis. So people would just call a taxi. We wouldn't use Grab. It's efficient. I get to my campus like 10 minutes earlier than my friends because of, you know, skipping the traffic when you use the motorbike. So that's cool, I love it. And it's so cheap too. If you are like a student or if you plan to study here, definitely public transport is like not a problem. And unless you're scared of trying. Last question, because moisturizer is the last step of the skincare routine. How is It Ends With Us right now? Which part have you reached? And isn't the book better than the movie? Okay, so you guys don't know, It Ends With Us is a book to film adaptation. It came out this year. It came out sometime in like, I want to say September. But I had the book since like early last year, but I just never finished the book. It's still quite early on in the book, but so far I really like the style of writing of the book. Some parts of it is a bit cringy and like unrealistic. But I personally think that, I can't really say which is better, but I personally think the movie was quite good. I loved how they tackled the issue of domestic violence. I thought it was quite well done. It wasn't too graphic, but it just shows so much within that subject. So I highly recommend you guys to watch it. Okay, I'm just gonna end today's vlog here. I'm gonna remove a lot of stuff from the camera roll so I can actually have storage for tomorrow, but I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow for breakfast, and then I'm gonna see Zero Base 1. Okay, good night. Bye! Hey guys! So I'm back at the hotel and so what I did was, I didn't really vlog the process, but I went breakfast and then I went straight to the venue just to see the vibe and like which entrances I should go through and if there are any photo spots. So far I did not see a photo spot. Maybe inside, maybe they'll have photo spots inside. And then I went to get merch, which guys, they only had 2 merch. Well, I bought 1 of each. So I bought the light stick after just thinking it through so many times. But you know what? I go to concerts not often, so it's just right that I get a light stick for this. And I also got the trading card, which I'm gonna unbox in front of the vlog. I think these are unofficial, but I wanted something to keep memories of, so I got a Jiwon ticket. Cute Jiwon. And then a t-shirt. Let's do a proper like unboxing and review of these stuff. So okay, I'm in front of the window, so there's like okay lighting. So first, okay, let's start with the unofficial stuff first. So I got this t-shirt. I'm not sure if this is like the official merch, but the lady was like, oh, these are like extras from Singapore. I'm like, okay girl, but it was a bit too cheap to be true, but I got it anyways because the official merchandise stand are not selling the t-shirts, so I'm just like. And from Twice's concert, I actually got a hoodie and a t-shirt, so I really wanted one for this concert, so I ended up getting, it's okay if it's the unofficial one. I got in a size L. How cute, it says Timeless World. I guess it's the same like design. It's on there pretty good actually. The printing is quite good. So, and then I got a Jiwon ticket. So cute. Again, the printing is a bit like sus, but it's okay because I have my Twice one and I want one of Jiwon as well, so that's cute. Then I got the light stick, which is like probably most of my budget for this trip. But the light stick, I got 1 set of trading cards. I don't know how many they give. Is it just 1? Okay, oh my god, I don't know which member I got, so I'm just gonna unbox it. I don't know, I'm not looking at it. Oh! Eugene! Okay, next. How? Okay! Eugene and How. Guys, you know what, I'm just gonna, this is a good investment. Like, at least it's cheaper than the one you can get in Brunei. Oh, why is it switched on? Oh my god! Okay guys, actually this is kind of worth it because I don't stan a lot of groups. I only stan like Twice and ZEROBASEONE. So hopefully there'll be more like teeny tiny unofficial merch there and freebies. I didn't get to meet a lot of the freebies. I was too shy. Also, I'm not in uniform yet. The uniform is like shades of blue and white. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys later when I start getting ready for the concert. I'm gonna rest and try to drink some water before I go. Maybe get a coffee of some sort to just replenish and re-energize.